Good morning, everyone. So if you follow me on my personal page, you will know that we had a sewage backup. This is our second time having to deal with this in the last year and a half. So this morning our plumber came to fix the blockage. However, our intake or our piping to go outside is in our spare bedroom in our basement. So all of this water around here is actually contaminated water. So I thought, why not we take the opportunity to show the mopping system as well as our EnviroCloth. And I do have our testing strips for proteins to see if it's going to work or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a before protein test strip, and then I'm going to take an after to see how good our products are at cleaning up contaminated, basically poo water, so that you can see how amazing this backlock is in our mopping system. So this has, whenever you order the mopping system, it has the actual mop, which is great. It has this end here to buffer off any of the hard places that are scuffs on the floor. It also comes with two pads, a dry one and a wet one. So all you would do with the wet one is you could get it wet or damp depending on how clean or how much of the dirty mess you want to clean up, and then it velcros on. There is actually other attachments. There's one for a Chanel one, which is good for cat and animal hair that are a little bit more hard to pick up with just the dry mop pad, and also like kids like being gross and everything. So let's see how this works. So we're gonna do our protein test. So this I usually would do on a chicken example in the kitchen, but I figure why not try it here whenever we do have some water that's also has some maybe contamination in it. We don't really know. The guy came in with a snake in the auger and it just sprayed everywhere, so I have to clean this out. So this is it, and then if it's purple, it'll have lots of proteins and grossness in it, and then it'll go all the way to green. Green we want to see. So let's try this. I'm gonna make sure it's a good sample because there is some dirt in it too. I hope that's dirt at least, I don't know. So this is all of our water. And just so you know, this room has never been used in hasn't been used in months. This is our spare bedroom that the kids sometimes play in. And this is usually where our spare bedroom bed goes. So this is a little bit of a mess. So here it is. I don't really want to touch it. And then we pop this, and then we shake it, shake it, shake it. Make sure it gets good. Oh, I didn't do it all the way. Okay, so it's not completely dirty water. It is gray, which we don't really want to see gray anyways. It's not really green. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a gray. If you look at the comparison, it is gray water. So we're gonna clean this up, and then I'll do another protein test afterwards. As you can see in here, green is good, has a check mark. And then it's XXX, and this is gray. Clearly gray water, so that's gross. All right, so it says close and open. So I'm gonna open it to my height, and I'm gonna close it. So all you do is, so I've dampened the mop pad. I did put it in the water because I have a little bit more to clean than regular. Usually I would just put a little spray of water on it and then mop, but because it's a little bit more gross, I've actually put it in the water and rinsed it and sprinched it so it's pretty damp. So that's all, it's a Velcro. And all you want to do is you're going to do figure eights. So it has backlock technology, so what it's going to do is it's going to grab that bacteria and that grossness, and it's going to trap it in to the actual mopping system, and then you'll rinse it out, and it will then, and then you hang it to dry. I'm probably going to put this just in the wash because of what the contents may be. But it should be killing bacteria though after it dries out because it does have that backlog technology. So you're going to do the figure eights all over the place and it will trap it. I'm just going to do all of the area that I think the plumber had touched. Don't mind me in my onesie. It's exciting. I know. I haven't showered since Friday because we discovered the sewage backup yesterday morning and we couldn't use the water until the plumber came today, so that was exciting. Now, I didn't do the actual backup area where it actually flooded. This is just our area to get to the snake to the town line because it was just a lot of sewage and filth. So we hired professionals to clean it out and everything because obviously for insurance reasons and incidentals, and we do have 4-year-old twins, so we just want to make sure that the job was getting completely done and we didn't miss anything, and also that I'm not liable. So, again, this is only where our spare bed goes. Nobody actually walks here, and we haven't cleaned this room in forever, but that's everything. So I'm going to rinse this, scrunch it, throw it in the wash, and then I'll be back with the protein test. So the floor is still wet and I'm going to do the protein test. If you were to use disinfectant wipes on it, it does say on the actual back instructions that you would want to allow the surface to remain wet for 10 minutes before it actually kills the bacteria. So we're going to test this theory out that I've just wiped it with our mopping system that will get all of will remove the bacteria. So here we go. So my new test right here. I'm going to do the same areas. Again, I only used water on the mopping system. Nothing else is needed. It has the back lock. So I'm going to do this, going everywhere. And it's still wet. Breaking it, shaking it, and look at that. It is green. Green means clean. So I'm going to put this compared to our last strip, which is now turned purple. And look. Amazing. So this was before and this is after. Just with water. That's how great our technology is for Norwex. Have any questions regarding the mapping system? Please let me know. I'm going to finish cleaning my gross basement. You should see the rest. It's nasty. Okay.